to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just
with the game for Cincinnati?
I went to my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to he said my life's a
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Green Bay Packers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A run for Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First play of the drive, a first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Trey Tucker, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it?
Alert, alert, alert!
Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it. but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. The Packers at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Well, now hang on here because Saquon Barkley is in some discomfort. So we're going to have a pause here for an injury. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now Allen again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, that's one way and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll swing this out to Sampson. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple.
32-yard line.
On the ground, it's a rookie from Tennessee.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing now is Allen. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? To the air, Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they're saying it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
56. Hey, tight.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. He'll try to do it himself. And he is going to be out of bounds well short of the pylon, and that will be a turnover on downs. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let him do all the work, and then someone catch him at the end and pass him up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Second and 10.
this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10.
43-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Bucky Irving, 56 yards. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Chase McLaughlin.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressed.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Alert! 180! Pass. That's it.
Allen now looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
180!
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Sub. Regular. Out. 56. Middle. Look out.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. That is caught. He's got the 1st down and more than that.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Xavier Legette,
47 yards.
And the Packers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make our score 14-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Williams looking to do it himself.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
That's caught by Tucker.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Second down and a yard.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's Williams.
This pass complete to Higgins. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
And the Bengals first down. A pickup of 2 yards. And the
To
Bengals
throw, it's Williams.
His throw's going to be incomplete. He was out there waving his arm saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
13 yards.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Bengals first down.
To throw, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Second and 5 from the 8. A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And the Bengals are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
I know flashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyreek Hill with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
And they're on 19-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a second and 10. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, tight. Motion. Alert.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Round 80. What's that?
Here's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long.
180. Five wide.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Got him in. It's Brown. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The Packers punter J.K. Scott will send it away on 4th down. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Taking it about the 16. A nice return that time. Gets 12 yards back. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air, Williams. Here's a diving catch right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Go, Reed. Let's go. Ready,
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Third and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A pickup of 5 that time, and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they showed what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
A final shot before half for Allen. That's into the hands of Reynolds. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
On the east side of the 589, middle projection to the goal drive.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
During the week, the special teams coach puts together a game plan that he presents to the head coach. And in every game plan, there's one big play that he points to the head coach and says, listen, when we need it, we can go to it. I think they did exactly that on that one.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, it's Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And there he goes left side. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. McLaughlin for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
At the 44-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. But they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Allen. Setting up the screen for Sampson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases lead. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Allen. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That last throw moves him past 27,989 yards for his career, so that means he moves ahead of the blonde bomber, Terry Bradshaw, on the all-time list.
And, boy, he loved to throw it downfield, didn't he?
Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Mason Taylor laying himself out in the end zone. And the Packers get a bit closer. Allen will try to throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back. So here's an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing is Williams.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Hook up a 15 yards there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Caleb Williams.
A 3-yard run as he kept it himself.
And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Throwing now is Allen. Got a man, that's Leggett.
on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now Allen. He's got it to Williams. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Allen now looks to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Touchdown, Packers! Josh Reynolds from 4 yards out.
And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit.
The Packers keeping the offense out there now as he'll go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw.
Allen going to run with it.
And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
They throw it out right complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll run on 1st down. Sampson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
That play over before it got anywhere thanks to Christian Wilkins.
319.
To the air, Allen. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel.
And now off to the races down the right side. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Caleb Williams.
A 3-yard run as he kept it himself.
And the Bengals are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth-quarter lead.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Allen going to audible to a different look.
At the 25-yard line.
Alert!
Allen now from the gun, he'll throw.
That one complete to Miguel.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Packers on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
That's good for the Packers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Go. Off 52. Alert. Gun. Look out.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Allen going to run with it. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From midfield, here's Allen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And the return will stop right around the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Out of the pistol, here's Hill. And he's got some space, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Tyreek Hill.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Bengals up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Packers 23. Michael Dixon.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, The second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Packers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Allen. He'll find his man. That's Tanner again. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
56.
Looking to throw. Allen. Allen going to run with it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Allen again. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It is intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more than line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And the defensive penetration there blew that play up and got him 2 points.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield, and created the big play? That's the key to everything.
Xavier Lincoln. It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Packers first down.
Middle.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Cincinnati, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long.